The odds were just not in my favor this morning. Natalie, what time is it?
Spring break time!
We just finished our last class before spring break and we got out early.
Sunglasses. It's a beautiful
Put them on.
day. Yeah.
Guys, we're free.
Spring
You are.
break.
I'm not. I have an audition this weekend in Lexington and it's just annoying.
I'm gonna go.
I have to go to Staples and print 20 headshots right now, so that's fun.
I would die.
I am dying.
It's cold, but it's so
Wait, don't get hit by a car. Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's spring break. Actually, today's beautiful. It's a little chilly.
We only have a fourth left of junior year.
A fourth left.
CBT when Sham asked if I went to speech pathology. Probably shouldn't.
So for some reason, I forgot to record myself talking about this audition that I'm going to this weekend. So basically it's called SETC, which is Southeastern Theater Conference. And as a musical theater major, we're pretty much required to go, especially as an upperclassman. There are basically a bunch of theater companies there that are looking to hire for summer work. So it's in Lexington, Kentucky, and Brooke, my roommate, her fiance, Andrew, has a house in Louisville, which is only like an hour from Lexington. So I was like, that's perfect. I'll make a weekend out of it. So I am driving up with Brooke to Louisville and she's actually at work right now. So I am picking her up from work and then we're going to drive up together. But I had class till 2 and I had to squeeze in a shower and I had to film like a short little video for Instagram and I had to go to Staples and print 20 headshots for this convention. So like it was a really stressful afternoon.
You guys, that was the single craziest hour and a half of my entire life. I just found out today, it's entirely my fault, but I just found out today that I need at least 20 headshots printed for my audition this weekend because if we get every callback that we get, we need to have a headshot. So I'm going into Staples right now to pick those up and Brooke is sitting at Vanderbilt Hospital waiting for me to pick her up. I cannot stand people that just mosey along and like are on the phone, do everything in their own time, and everything seems to go a lot slower when you're in a hurry. Like I feel bad that I'm running this late. I'm gonna be like 15 minutes late, maybe like 10, maybe like 15 actually. Depends on how bad the traffic is, and I'm assuming that it's going to be kind of bad at this hour because it's 4 o'clock and that's bad traffic time for Nashville. So I feel so bad, but I'm doing the best I can. 20 headshots, like that's ridiculous and that costs money. But now we're going to drive and we're going to hope I can get to Brooke at a reasonable hour. I'm going to lose it. I'm literally gonna lose it with this traffic. So made it to Louisville, yay. We just went to dinner with me, Brooke, her fiance Andrew, and Andrew's mom, Kathy. So I didn't vlog any of that because it was some really good like social catch-up time. I just kind of wanted to keep that like in our personal life. So we went to dinner, probably the best salmon I've ever had in my entire life. Now I got home and I was like planning on working on all my headshots. I have to make them 8x10, so that means I have to cut the white around the edges and staple my resume to the back of them. I had to do this to 20 headshots. Why didn't I do this earlier? Don't ask, I don't want to talk about it. But I forgot a stapler. I have staples because I was like, oh, if I run out of staples, then I'll be so prepared and I'll bring staples with me. No, I forgot the stapler. So I just went to one Walgreens and it was closed. So now I've punched in another address on my maps, on my navigation, and we're hoping that this one's open so I can get my freaking stapler. Oh my god, I just want to be so done with SETC and I just want to go home. This one is not 24 hours, I swear to. Oh my gosh, thank the Lord. Okay, I think we got it. The odds were just not in my favor this morning. My alarm went off at 7:30 and I set it for 6:30, but I use the bedtime app on my phone, but I only have it set for weekdays because I usually sleep in on the weekends and don't set an alarm. So I totally forgot that my alarm was off and it wasn't gonna go off on the weekend. So I was so paranoid about waking up early this morning too that I woke up at 5 and I woke up at 6. And when I woke up at 6, I was like, oh great, I have 30 more minutes to sleep and my alarm will go off and it'll be great and I'm gonna get up and go and get to Lexington on time. No, my alarm never went off. So thankfully I woke up at 7:30 and not any later. I literally just splashed my face with water, brushed my teeth, and grabbed both of my bags and got in the car. So I drove an hour. I didn't vlog any of that because I was just so panicked and I just wanted to focus on my driving to make sure I could get there as fast as I could without getting a speeding ticket. So I got there at like 8:48-ish, which I made like decent timing. It took me like a full hour. I had to get gas, so it took me like a full hour. I probably cut like 10 minutes off the time that it showed on my map, so that's good. I just could not find where to park for the life of me. So after circling the building a couple times, it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, okay, this is an hour late. This is ridiculous. I need to just find a spot and run inside and register. So that's what I did. I parked at like some expired meter and just ran inside. I was hoping that I could register, and I could. It was like totally fine. She's like, oh yeah, registration's right that way. So I don't know why they make people come at 8 a.m. It's the dumbest thing. I'm sorry. I just, the fact that I have to be here at 8 a.m. and I do not get to leave until 10 o'clock tonight, like that's just not ideal. Then I called one of my friends who had been here on time this morning, and she went to, there was like a little meeting, and basically the meeting was just everything that I already knew. Whether or not it was mandatory, I didn't go. I missed the freaking meeting. It was just like, you know, when you go in, your time starts when you slate your name and your number. Like stuff I obviously already know. So I parked in some public parking garage, and I have this yellow token. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't like parking in cities because it's all like, you have to pay for parking everywhere, and like free parking is nowhere to be found. So that's the deal. I need some coffee. It's just, it was a very stressful morning. When I woke up, when I rolled over and saw that the time was 7:30, I thought I was gonna, like, I was like, this is where I die. This is the end. This is my all-time low, but it's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be fine. Just gonna follow the yellow brick road, and in this case, it's a red carpet. But we're gonna follow it, and hope it leads me to the right place. When Brooke and I drove back from Lexington, we forgot to pick her car back up at Vanderbilt because we're both dumb. So we're going to do that now, and then I'm about to head to the airport, but we got to bring one of these cars home. I'm going to bring my car home. She's going to follow me. Then I'm going to turn around, get right back in the car, and we're going to go to the airport. Here's your lonely little car. Aww.